Hi, my name's John McKeag. I'm a licensed real estate representative with Royal LePage RCR in Alliston. Doing a series of short videos on various townships around Alliston. Within half an hour of Alliston, I get a lot of people coming out of Toronto or other areas that maybe aren't necessarily familiar with this area, and they need a little bit more information as far as what each of the areas offers. So this video is about the Township of Mono. Township of Mono is located, east boundary is straight south of Rosemont down to Highway 9, Highway 9 being the south boundary. The west boundary being just west of Highway 10, which would be considered the town line, and Highway 89 is the north boundary. So if you're asking me about Mono Township, you want to know more about Mono Township. Mono Township is very rural. It includes the Hockley Valley and Niagara Escarpment. People are fairly familiar with those. The Hockley Valley Resort is there, which is great for conferences. There's a golf course and skiing as well in the wintertime. So if you're a skier, it's an ideal place to head. It's close to Toronto. It's only about 45 minutes north of Toronto. What does the area offer? It's very, very scenic. It's rural. There's a lot of very steep hills, a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous views. If you pick the right property, you can see several miles in certain directions, whether east, west, north, or south. The Niagara Escarpment is there, which includes the Bruce Trail. It's very popular for hiking weekends. There's also, they allow horses to go on parts of the Bruce Trail, which are ideal for people who do have horses and they like to get out into the country. Quite often you'll drive through the area. I'll drive through on the weekends when I'm showing properties, and I'll see vehicles pulled over to the side of the road, and I'll wonder what that is. Well, quite often it'll be artists who, they'll be driving along, they'll look over, they'll see a landscape that they would like to take either a picture or paint the landscape, and they'll set up an easel and a little stool, and they'll sit there on the side of the road, not really bothering anybody, but they'll sit there for a couple hours and paint, which is really, really neat to see. The other nice thing about Mono Township is that there's a couple of small country inns, ideal for Saturday and Sunday tea, or you can go for a nice meal afternoon and evening. It's a beautiful place to go, even just for a short drive. It's not that far from Toronto if you just want to go out for a Sunday drive. Airport Road is quite popular. That heads up to Collingwood, and it's far more scenic than some of the other ways to go up, such as 400. A lot of people will like to take maybe a little longer drive, which would be Airport Road or Highway 10, but those take you through some very scenic areas. Mono Center is a small hamlet in the center of Mono, and that's where the administrative offices are. It's very close to the Bruce Trail, so if you find your way to Mono Center, it's certainly worth a place to check out. Why would people be interested in moving to Mono? People who are looking for country setting, which is out of the way but still close enough to Toronto that you could commute, even if it's just commuting for appointments. But if you are commuting for a business, it's still close enough. It's about 45 minutes to the airport. Good highways, so you can take Highway 10, Highway 50, Airport Road. Those are three of the main roads that you would take. Mono has a certain cachet about it. people who are looking for rural property and they want to be close to Toronto, but they want a certain atmosphere about the property, they would consider Mono Township. Lots of horse farms, lots of estates, places that are tucked away from the road. You can't see them. They're tucked in behind trees or down a long laneway. Quite often there'll be 10, 15, 20, 50 and 100 acre properties. Primarily farming, but the farming wouldn't be highly productive because the land is so rolling. It's more for small operations, and right now the people who are most interested in those areas would be people who are looking for either a hobby farm, or they want to set up a small horse operation, or they just want somewhere where they can keep some critters. So if you are looking for a rural property, Mono Township is one of the great areas in this area to consider. I service Mono and other townships in the area. Feel free to give me a call. I'd certainly appreciate hearing from you. I'd love to send you some information and take you out and show you the area, show you some fine properties in that area. Feel free to give me a call. I'll give you some contact information. My office is 7 Victoria Street West in Alliston. My Toronto line is 1-866-772-5368. My local is 705-435-3000. My direct line is 705-791-2221. My email address is johnmckeg@royallepage.ca. My website is www.johnmckegsells.ca, and my Facebook business page is @JohnMcKeggRealtor. One of the greatest compliments I can receive from somebody is a referral of family or friends. If you can think of somebody who's either buying or selling, I'd certainly appreciate you passing my name on to them. I hope you find this information useful. As I say, I've done a series of videos on townships, so if Mono is something of interest to you, that's fantastic. Let me know. If there's something that Mono doesn't seem to offer that you are looking for, please feel free to give me a call. I've got lots of great properties, great areas to consider. Every area has its own unique features, and I'd certainly appreciate the opportunity to show them to you. Thanks very much and have a great day. Bye for now.